So we didn't get a lot of snow here, but we did get a little bit. And it's still snowing a little bit, if you can tell. Definitely some flurries still. But even more than that, it's just plain cold here. But I do need to run to the post office real quick. One of you guys told us that we have some packages there waiting for us. So thank you, Susan. But I'm gonna drive super slow on the way there just to be safe. Seems like really dry snow, really light snow. That being said, we don't have like full-time snow plows around. So oftentimes the snow can last several days up to several weeks, depending on the availability of snow plows. But these roads aren't too bad at all right now. And I love how in a small town, you can drive just about anywhere in town in less than a couple minutes. So here's the post office right here on our left. Ooh, it is cold and windy, man. Got a few things. Oh man, it is cold out there. So Susan, you tell me, should I open them today when you see this, or should I wait until Christmas? Thank you so much for giving those. We have 2 of them so far. You said one more is on the way. So maybe we'll wait until at least we get the other one, right? Then we'll open them all together. You're so generous. Thank you so much. And now to drive back home very slowly. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm gonna drive to church so that I can print bulletins for our Christmas Eve program on Christmas Eve, of course. By the way, I've gotten a couple comments from people saying that they're gonna unsubscribe because sometimes I make videos in the car, and I totally respect that. I understand why people might feel that way, but I guarantee you I'm completely safe. I don't look at the screen nearly as much as it might seem like I do because I cut out a lot of the pauses in video editing. Like just then there was a huge pause. So I'm not constantly fiddling with the camera or anything like that. I touch it and look at it less than the average person probably looks at the radio. And as far as me talking right now, I mean, like, people talk to other people in the car while they're driving sometimes. That's perfectly normal, right? It's like the same thing. Because I'm just talking to you guys. But I totally understand. If that's not your thing, you know, God bless you. Merry Christmas. But just know that we're safe. I would never do anything to endanger myself or my family or any other cars on the road for that matter. Even on a snowy day like this, I'm just driving really slow, being safe, talking to somebody as if they're in the car with me right here. So we're all good. We really are. And here we are at the church. Gotta brave this cold again. It is freezing out there. Okay, just finished printing and cutting all the bulletins. We're calling it The True Story of Christmas, mostly. A few comedic moments thrown in there, but this is the play that we're going to be performing Saturday night, and I think it's going to turn out really good. So, just one more stop before I go home, and that's to Dollar General. We're getting low on heavy whipping cream for Raylan's food. So, I'm not sure if Dollar General has it or not, but we don't have a grocery store in town anymore, so if they don't have it, we'll just need to kind of ration what we have until after the holidays, because we're probably not going back to the grocery store until then. So, here we go. Once again, taking it slow. Oh, by the way, one thing that people don't probably realize when I'm in the car like this is that I'm not holding my phone. It's mounted to the dash, so it's completely hands-free. I'm literally just talking to myself. So it's not distracting at all. No more than talking to somebody else in your car. All right, so here is Dollar General, straight ahead. This used to be a Kroger. This used to be the only grocery store in town, but Kroger had to close because of lack of business in our small town. But Dollar General bought the building, moved in its place, even though we already had a Dollar General just outside of town. But I am grateful for a place that we can run to real quick, get a few things as needed, even though Dollar General tends to be a little bit more expensive than Kroger was. Honestly, kind of beating myself up about it, because if we would have shopped at Kroger more, maybe they wouldn't have closed. Maybe we'd still have a grocery store in town. But that's why I'm shopping at Dollar General more, so that they won't close also. Because the worst thing would be to have no source of these kinds of things here in town. Because outside of here, the closest grocery store is about 20 minutes away. So if it means buying slightly expensive milk once in a while to keep Dollar General here, I'll gladly do that. So unfortunately, they do not carry it. So we have enough probably for at least 5 days. So that should get us through, well, a couple days after Christmas. So we should be okay. It'll just be a little tight. All right, on my way home. And we're home. So that little mask just keeps on falling off of her face, so we switch back to the big mask. Am I talking too loud, sweetie? But she's working on going to bed, so I'm going to leave her alone. But she will be so excited once we open her presents.